Hello everyone, and welcome back for more Shadowgate, the 2014 remake. Steve, the scruffy-looking cat herder here, playing games with his cats, for his cats, and for all of you cats out there watching this. And if you enjoyed the video, then please like and subscribe, and thank you very much. And let's get back to the adventure here. Last time, well, we did some running around all through the castle, trying to find things we might have missed, searching for more keys, and trying to get into the Easter egg room and summon the Great Pumpkin or something of the sort. And yeah, before starting up, I did some clicking around on my own just to try to save some time here and figured a couple of things out. First of which, let's see, oops, the inventory menu here, is these pumpkins. I made the unfortunate mistake of trying the absolute worst candle, the one attached to the skull here. If we had used one of the other ones, in the jack-o'-lantern, there is already a candle inside. So we can go back up to the pumpkin patch and light these jack-o'-lanterns and see what happens. So, pull up the map so I make sure I hit the right tower here. Okay, yeah, it was the north tower. Which would be this door. Alright, back in the room with the magic mirror. Let's step through into the pumpkin patch. Close your eyes and walk purposefully into the mirror. The smooth surface gives way and blackness overtakes you. In but a brief moment, you are transported somewhere else. And yes, a forlorn and eerie field strewn with pumpkins as far as the eye can see opens up before you. As you stand before the strange circle on the ground, you have the disturbing feeling that someone or something is watching from the shadows. Okay. And, keep hitting the escape key. Aye. Alright, and, yeah, I was trying to, cut the candle off or break the candle off. Didn't work. When I tried placing one of the other candles in, it told me there was one inside already. So let's put these jack-o'-lanterns down in the circle here. 2 and 3. Oh, and the light from the torch begins to falter. Let's I looked up how to hotkey items too, so put a torch on key 1 there. You have to press the control key and then the number to set them. Yay. Alright. Now we have a fresh torch. Let's light us some pumpkins. And number 3. As you light the last pumpkin, the cold wind begins to swirl. Within moments, a strange howling fills your ear, like that of a distant, baying hound. A tremor follows, splitting a rent across the diagram and releasing a flock of agitated crows. From within the avian storm, a malevolent being rises and towers above you, cackling in delight. Surely, this is the dread pumpkin. With a shout of, "I'm free," the flaming monstrosity disappears in a gout of flame. As your senses slowly return, you can't help but feel a little robbed. Why, you didn't even get a present, let alone all that candy you expected. You blockhead. Congratulations, you have earned the Rookie Pumpkin Hunter achievement. Okay, well, that was kind of cool. All we got was an achievement and a neat little animation. Oh well, happy Halloween. And let's head back down to the banquet hall now. What's... Okay, I wasn't sure if that crown of flame there was there before or not. Yes, to the banquet hall. Right, that being done. The only place we really had left to explore were the catacombs underneath the castle, where the gargoyles were. Let's head back into the throne room. Alright, and yeah, I couldn't find anything to do with King Dugan on the throne here. And I was neglecting our pal Yorick, who can offer us handy hints at times. And the wizards would not have placed so many powerful runes throughout the castle if they did not have some greater purpose. Perhaps you should take them for yourself. Alright, well, if we find a way to do that, Yorick, we will. But yes, let's head back down into the caverns or catacombs. Try to find those gargoyles. I believe they were straight ahead. And a pair of creatures stand in the back of the cave, waiting expectantly for you to make a move. Ask Yorick. He says, they don't look so tough. Let's see how they like the taste of cold steel. Yeah, so, I saw that and kind of face palmed for a moment. And here we are. So, we'll drop a quick save. And we'll try the obvious solution of just attacking them with a weapon, which we had not tried. Tried spells, tried throwing meat at them. Didn't think attacking them would have worked. So let's see. Use the sword on a gargoyle. You jump in and stab the strange creature with the sword. This startles the beast to retreat back into its hole. The second one quickly follows, apparently spooked by its companion's behavior. So, yes, very timid gargoyles, it would appear. Thank you, Yorick. So, yeah, I guess now we can move on and see what lies beyond this gateway. Having no interest in another encounter, you hurry across the stone floor and out of the small cave. A series of hastily dug tunnels are held together with old and rotting timbers. All right. This looks like we have a sack here. This ancient threadbare sack is barely held together by a few strands of twine. You rummage through the sack, finding a scroll, a stone tablet, and a crystal. Taking these, you then discard the sack. This stone tablet has various glyphs carved into it. Several symbols resonate with you. A hand followed by a pointed star, and 4 vertical lines. Well, the star could well be the bladed sun there, so that's likely useful. And a blue crystal. Even though you know nothing about rocks or gemstones, you believe this crystal to be a fine specimen. And so now we have a red and a blue crystal. Archive. It's another scroll to read. You. The brittle scroll looks extremely old. You unroll the scroll, careful not to damage the parchment. You read the carefully scrawled words on the scroll. Brother Adnan, forgive us. We know not the location of the place of power that you spoke of. We continue to search the caverns and ancient chambers below, having uncovered several areas containing artifacts from a time long past. What these places mean, we cannot tell. It is signed in a cursive letter T. Alright, left, right, forward. Let's start on the left. The red glow from the cavern walls gives you the feeling that you have entered some sort of netherworld. Skull and a crystal. I don't think either of those are very interesting. Disoriented, you look about you, wondering if you've been in this cave before. Perhaps you are going around in circles. Does look very much like the room where we shattered the crystal on the floor. Give it that, right? So that's path has dead-ended. Try the right side. Ooh, there is a ladder down. Despite the lack of a breeze, you catch a whiff of some musky animal. You are doubly cautious as you continue your explorations. Before descending, we'll try the central path. The intense heat of this room makes it difficult to draw a breath. Oh, nice big statue here. And that looks like a broken and cracked. This stone statue portrays a large dragon-like creature, its wings spread. Strange words, which read, Motari riseth, are etched in the rock. You feel like you've seen it once before. Okay, is there a path out the back or something? Okay, the intensity of this room. If we try a censure here. You concentrate, drawing power from the air itself. After a moment, you release the spell with a word. With the exception of an annoying headache, nothing else resulted from your spell casting. Yorick sounds genuinely impressed. Now that's one hard spell to pronounce. No mistaking that. Alright, here, do you have any helpful hints here, Yorick? The devouring flames care not what they consume, but you should. Loose something in there, and there'll be no getting it back. Okay. Is this just another dead end with the statue? Okay. Matari riseth with a spell from the old classic Shadowgate. So, down the ladder it will be. Hastily constructed beams, surely cut from the woods within Gatekeeper, hold up the rock ceiling overhead. Path in the back here. This chamber is different than the others, showing signs of being used as a meeting place. We have a gong. Made of bronze metal, this flat circular gong hangs from a frame of petrified wood. We bang a gong. A hammer. Then grab the mallet out of the music room, but I doubt it'll matter. Afraid of breaking it, you lightly tap the hammer on the bronze gong. If I just punch it. You bellow in pain after striking the gong with a quick jab. That wasn't quite the sound you were looking for. Should I run back and grab the mallet? Yeah, okay. Hang tight. Go up to the music room here. Alright, back up in the tower with the music room. Let's take that mallet there. We drop the mallet into the satchel. Alright. Torch is probably alright. Back down to the gong room. See you there. Alright, several double clicks later, here we are back in the room with the gong. Let's try that mallet we just picked up. Use the mallet on the gong. You ring the gong with the mallet. It resonates with a low sound that gets louder and louder as it echoes through the caves. Well, wonderful. That was a little anticlimactic. Thank you. Oh well, probably a fool of a took, but alright. Head on in. A noxious smell rises from the bubbling tar pit in the center of this cave, assaulting your senses. The bubbling black substance of this tar pit is incredibly sticky. Alright, we just walk across the tar pit. No whoop-de-doos there. Ladder. Alright, up in another series of caverns. A series of haphazardly placed wooden timbers brace the ceiling in this cave. Dark cave, replete with echoing sound, seems to be closing in on you from all sides. You reach for a handhold as a noticeable vibration permeates the cavern. No doubt the work of dwarves, this passage through the rock has been carved from solid stone. Left or right? Left. Although hastily dug and girded by old timbers, dwarven handiwork is still evident in these tunnels. Alright, now we have a ladder which ascends this way. Try the right passage. Ooh, a huge chasm cuts this chamber in two. On the far side, you see a tunnel, no doubt leading deeper into the labyrinth of caves. Wowza. Let's try our spell Essential here, maybe. Is this where we use this? Exhaling slowly, you calm your mind and begin pulling power into yourself. After a moment, you release it with a whispered word. The spell weakly flows out and quickly dissipates, having produced no real results. Okay. I don't think going back to get the grappling hook would be the solution to this one. This rock has been carved to resemble a table, one set with a series of holes. Its surface contains two figures, which you swear you have seen before. You wonder if it's worth a closer look. Ooh, crystal puzzle. You carefully sidestep the strange pattern on the ground, hoping for a closer look at the stone table. A table of sorts has been carved into the solid rock pedestal. The geometric pattern of the holes is oddly familiar. Oh. A mural up in the throne room. These are the two figures, the red and blue. What? Okay. Okay. Let's leave that bit for now. We'll go see what's up the ladder. You notice shafts set with the sandy cave floor, or set within the sandy cave floor. A cloying, sweet smell wafts up from the depths below. It doesn't look like anything of interest except the doorway. Ooh. At the far side of the cavern, a figure adorned in robes and wielding a staff chants a spell directed at a massive rune-covered wall. The air of malevolence is almost palpable. Well, we found Talamar. Pretty sure we don't want to be here yet. That was kind of abrupt. Alright, back to the crystal puzzle then. And we are only playing on Journeyman too, so I don't know how easy the end of the game may be here. But I'm sure we should explore this way. I don't think we have all of the artifacts yet. Like 5 to find, 3 or 1. I'd have to look up the thing again. Alright, let's go. Here we have 2 crystals in our inventory, but conveniently enough, if we go to our map, yes, we can pull up the map. Back in the castle. Why can't I scroll the map around? I'll go back to the castle. I can't get to the room with the throne because it has the mural on the map like it has the puzzle here. Is the map just being a little weird? It might just be being a little weird here. If we exit that screen. No. Oh, okay. Now, kind of wanted to move around. I can't explain. We want to go up to the top here. Map. I don't know why it only wants to catch in like tiny. I have to find the right spot to drag it around or something. This is. Okay, now if we go back to the castle. Yeah, it's working. Alright, there's the puzzle we were looking for. It would be black, white, blue, red. Lots of red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red, 3 blue, white, black. See how much of that I can remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, so. Okay, start moving some crystals around. Legend tells of a mystical bridge over a mighty chasm. I wonder if there's any truth to that, York finishes in a dramatic whisper. No, I think that's what we're working on here, buddy. A long, low rumble shakes the ground beneath your feet, nearly toppling you. Oh, is it going to be a death trap too? That would be. Alright, so there's all of our red ones. The blue ones should have been aligned off on the right side. Right? Oh, the black one, then the white one? See if the map will cooperate from here. Alright, it does this time. Ornate chamber there. Oh, black, white, then blue and red. Juggle these ones around. Did that do it? Doesn't seem to have. Alright, all the red and the blue. Maybe I should shift them one space over. You guys like these holes a little bit better, maybe? No? Maybe the other way. The white one should be like between second and third, and then the third or first. So you should be here. Unless... The rock walls begin to shake and rumble. Thankfully, after a moment or two, the earthquake recedes. Maybe the blue had to be shifted over one? Or should we have just left them where they were? Let's try a censure. Nope, with the exception of an annoying headache, nothing else resulted from your spell casting. I think I feel some wind from that direction. Never mind, you're breathing on me again. Yorick finishes lamely. Yeah, why don't we try... Nope, no real results. Okay, casting the spell on the things doesn't work. Oh, there we go. The air becomes
I
heavy.
see you have run afoul of my traps. Still, you have managed to overcome them and make it this far. I shall concede that you are proving most resourceful. You will soon discover your efforts are but in vain.
The air becomes heavy and the very shadows seem to merge before you. In a flash of fire, the eyes of the Warlock Lord appears, his voice reverberating. And then we get the conversation. In an instant, the dread apparition dissipates, leaving a cold chill in its wake. Yeah, so did we do a thing? We did not do a thing. We did get the Warlock Lord to appear, though. That pedestal is interesting. You should take a closer look. I have been. It's not working. Well, that was right, and a thing happened. Anyway, yeah, we expected something wonderful, and nothing happened. I think that's the proper arrangement. Blue. Yeah, I bought the third one from the left. White in the mid and then blue. Okay. I think we can assume that's right. No. Oh. I have an idea. Let's quick save. What if we just try walking? You calculate the distance across the chasm in your head, showing unusual restraint. You decide the leap is just too great. Alright, it's open. There might have been an invisible bridge there or something. As you lean over the incredibly deep chasm, a wave of vertigo momentarily overcomes you, producing both lightheadedness and nausea. Well, you speak the spell, butchering the pronunciation. The result is that the spell fires off with an explosive concussion that rings in your ears. How do we get across the chasm? Alright, yeah, the description doesn't say much there. You're raw. Yeah, we did all that. Can we just... No, can't just use the tablet. Series of glowing runes surrounded by two faded figures that look to be fighting in the sky. It looks strangely familiar to you. Yorick? This is another one of the wizard's mechanisms. You need to arrange the crystals in the correct pattern. You know, I think we've seen this pattern somewhere before. Lines of color ranging from black to red. Yeah, we did that. Look at the... it doesn't show the figures. I'm wondering if the figures might have been the same and maybe the things were inverted. Try it. Oops, our torch is burning down. Black one up. on there, Torch. Nope, inverting the whole thing has not worked either. Ooh, our torch has gone out. The torch can fail to do anything constructive to the burnt torch. The rock walls begin to shake and rumble. Thankfully, after a moment or two, the earthquake recedes. Ooh. You stumble and grope about in the darkness, catching yourself before you fall headlong. You stumble out of the darkened room. Wide-eyed, you look around the chamber. Unfortunately, it is just too dark to make anything out. As you spin around to exit the chamber, you trip and fall headlong towards the floor. Your head impacts the ground so hard that it cracks open, sending blood and gray matter flying in every direction.
You have chosen poorly, young Jer.
That we have died to the darkness. Thank you. Alright, load the quick save there, because there was no way for us to light the torch. We'd have been caught in a death loop. No, thank you. Alright, so torch relit. This puzzle, are we all set again, or do I have to play with the crystals? Nope, we look all set there. Because that was before I tried to walk across. Open the passageway. And a censure was... This complex symbol translates to the ancient word censure. The image it conjures feels like some rite of passage. I kind of think that would be it. Nope, that's just looking at the room. Try invoke him. Nah, that does nothing. Yeah. Shooting star. Attempt to use the shooting star on the chasm, but fail to accomplish much of anything. A sense of wrongness overcomes you as the ground rumbles and shakes beneath your feet. I can't think of anything. Let's see. Where did our silver orb go? There it is. Use that. Golden Thorn. We haven't found... The attempt to combine the two relics, but the pieces failed to come together. Is that the Golden Thorn? Yeah. I forget how to construct the Staff of Ages. Silver Orb, the Golden Thorn. Yeah, I think we still need a bit. Yeah, you can actually see the first line of the text. There it is, 5 to find. You read the words on the scroll aloud. 5 to find, 3 or 1. 1 gives access, the bladed sun. We found that. The silver orb to banish below. We have that. The Staff of Ages to vanquish the foe. We do not have that. Oh, but that's what we're constructing. Yeah. The Staff of Ages to vanquish the foe. Joining the two, the Golden Thorn. The last to invoke, the Platinum Horn. Okay, yeah, the bladed sun gives the access. Silver orb. The staff of ages and the golden thorn. Those all combine. Okay, that's what it was. And then we need the horn as well. Oh. Hey. Well, we press our lips to the horn and blow a strong, clear note. That did nothing. Alright, yes, the flute does nothing either. Should be able to form a bridge across this chasm somehow. Well, bugger. And yeah, without the Staff of Ages, we won't be able to defeat Blackmere. So... well, I guess this is fine a time as any to call it apart. Maybe noodle around and see if I can find a solution somewhere in between. But yeah, well, this was fun. Yeah, so thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And until next time, goodbye.